Because honestly, he's been in prison for this show. I don't think he's come out of prison since we put him in there like 2 years ago.
Yeah, he probably still in there.
It's James Harden.
Oh, my goodness.
We have to put James Harden into NBA prison. And I think he was already in NBA prison, so it's solitary confinement.
Solitary confinement is crazy.
For James Harden. The guy, they're going to figure it out at some point in the Clippers. That's what he said. When they figure it out, they're going to get dirt. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get scary.
We'll see. Well, they're
scary
winless
hours.
with James out.
Yeah, are they going to figure it out?
James Harden.
Yeah.
They are winless with James.
They're not going to figure it out.
No dubs so far. I don't think so. Did you hear that soliloquy that Mavericks reporter gave out?
Yeah.
Bro, he went in for like 3 minutes just straight going in on James Harden. Feel free to go find that video, y'all out there. Like, he was just stating straight facts, just dropping straight fire, just
100%.
Every sentence.
And this podcast, and I'm proud to say, we have been haters for quite a while
on James.
And seemingly we've been proven right.
Every time. He ain't took no team to no championship. Remember, he talked all that mess about Giannis through 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
And you look at fast forward, who has done what since? Bro won a championship, finals MVP, back-to-back MVP,
Numbers
defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
And James ain't done too much of nothing. I only think he been out the second round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Call it what it is, man.
See, he brings team levels down from here. He goes down to here because he's so.
He ain't Chris Paul. He ain't elevating.
He doesn't elevate teams. He does the exact opposite. He just becomes a black hole with the ball. He plays for himself. He doesn't move it well. It's just bad basketball. You watch him, and anybody who has any sense of basketball fandom, you watch him, and you're like, this isn't fun. This is not fun basketball. So I can't imagine how it is to even just play on his team. Watching him is a pain. Playing on his team, man, I can't even imagine it.
Well, this whole team, except for Sir Thompson, the Detroit Pistons, they all got to go. Even Monty Williams. Not Monty Williams, though, not the coach, because I know he over there. He's struggling. He ain't got no hair, but I know if he did, it'd be gray. For sure, because they are struggling. I think they were on like a 5 or 6 game losing streak at one point. It's been a rough situation for the Detroit Pistons. They're trying to figure out the lineup. They don't play Jaden Ivey, then they do. Desperate measures. You know. And so you got what's my man's I'm thinking of, the number 1 pick, James Wiseman. They finally started playing him. That's when I know they're getting desperate. They're starting to play him again. Yeah. So everybody except Sir Thompson.
That team,
I know K out there shooting bricks. 4 for 16. He looked like tour dates.
Yeah.
His shooting percentage looks like tour dates, Ben. I know that was your boy. You had high expectations for your mans, but he was struggling for sure.
Yeah, he's been disappointing. I thought this team was going to be a lot better. Maybe I got a little ahead of myself. You know, we said they're 1 year away from being 1 year away.
They might be.
Now they're 1 year away from being 1 year away from being 1 year away.
Sir Thompson, though, he been balling out defensively. He's everywhere. Great. He's super active. Rebound, block shots, get steals, all that. Evan, sir.
All right, Evan.
What you mad at?
You got to throw someone in prison.
I want to throw the entirety of the Bulls front office in jail because, Ben, I mean, all this Zach LaVine drama all of a sudden. AK was supposed to be the savior. They were supposed to save us from the Garpax nonsense. And this Bulls team is probably worse than teams.
Continuity doesn't work.
Is it worse than the Garpax era?
I mean, they had Derrick Rose. They at least went to Eastern Conference Finals then.
Worse than the 3 alphas?
No, not the 3 alphas. That was a mistake too. But they're no way, shape, or form better than the Garpax era. I mean, 1 playoff appearance?
Oh, it's so tough.
I think it's funny too, Ben, because you had a lot of expectations.
Yeah,
you had expectations high for AK too to come over here for front office with the Denver Nuggets. He went over there. He was coming from Denver. Denver had high hopes. He missed that train ride for them in the championship. Now we try to come over here in Chicago to the Eastern Conference and try to build AK, and it's been rough for him.
It really has. I thought they were going to team build a lot better than they have. They have no shooters. They're now turning the ball over a lot, which is something they did really well to start the season, and now they're turning the ball over.
You trade away your entire future for Vucevic. And you sign and trade for DeMar, and now you're just stuck here. You have no future right now. You have to trade these guys away. They didn't trade them away when they had value.
They did. They didn't.
I mean, they started off poorly. They drafted Patrick Williams thinking he was going to be the future, and look how well that's going.
What school did he go to again? I don't even remember.
A $200 million contract to score 4 points a game?
Yeah,
no, that's rough.
It's tough. Evan and I are struggling out here. It's really tough.